How is everybody this Wednesday? Wednesday, is it? I can't remember. Hang on, my Twitter's not working. And my thing's not working. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. Joy of wondrous joys. Right, now my Twitter's working. Just seen something that made me laugh. Right, I need to post it on post it on Twitter. And then I'll be with you. Post it, so... oh, I've got low battery. Hang on, 1 second. Right, I can fix that. Right, let's do that first. This is so well prepared. This fine Wednesday afternoon. Anyway, hope everybody's okay. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Yes, hump day. Feels like it's been forever. Oh, for goodness sake, really? I've just seen something that's hilarious. Yeah, there's a Liverpool are playing tonight, and it's currently 5-4, which is crazy. Such is life. I genuinely can't believe it. Oh. Jumping. Right, let me just sort a few things out. This is such a cracking start, off to an absolute flyer. But never mind. Right. Okay, right. We should be ready to go. Good evening, everybody. And good evening, Shaken. How are you doing? Are you well? I realised I didn't have the window with my chat open, so I didn't actually see you come in. So good to see you, mate. How you doing? Yeah. So today and life in general. Oh my goodness. So I'm a little bit flustered. Oh, a little better. Good to hear that, mate. Good to hear that, because you were a bit rough last time I spoke, but good to see that you get better and everything. It's good to hear that. Yeah, I hope everything's well with you and your father. Yeah. So what I wanted to kind of say was, yeah, bit of a scary time. This about 10 minutes before I started, I was charging my phone because I was kind of charging my phone because at the same time, because it gives me one less thing to do. And when charging my phone, was like typing away. I was watching the Liverpool game as well, and all of a sudden, my phone started smoking. It is waiting for the worst, but I kept him busy all day. That's really, really good to hear, Shaken. You're a good person. You're a good man. Yeah, I hope it works. I hope you know if you prepare for the worst, you know it could be the best. Yeah. So I was playing on my phone. All of a sudden, my cable started. 6th of November, hope for good news. I hope for good news as well. I've got my fingers crossed for you, mate. Yeah, all of a sudden, though, the cable started smoking. Like, it was like... How do I describe it? You know the kind of electrical fire you get? It smelt like that. It was very, very thick, like, electrical fire smell. And it was just like... I just didn't realise. And then I was like... tried to put it out, and then I was like, no, this is stupid, so unplugged it, ripped the cable out. Phone's alright. Plug, I think, is alright, but I'm probably, for the price of a USB plug, and I've got hundreds laying around. Yeah, burnt rubber smell. It smelled like, if you've ever done any sort of, like, soldering, it smelt a bit like that, like burnt electrical smell. Um, it was, you know, the kind of smell that gives you headaches. One of them. Right. Um, it wasn't very nice. So yeah, that's probably why I rushed on here, because I was just like, I need to get this out. Um, but yeah, that was my um, crazy evening. And I've had a crazy day because I've just been really, really busy. But now I'm going to play some games, and this game is The Return of the Obra Dinn, as recommended by my brother, who says that this is like one of the best games he has ever played. Or it's certainly the best game he's played this year. So it comes in very, very high regard. He loves these little indie games. And he's a Switch gamer as well. So I don't know what I need to say about this game. It's made by a guy called Lucas Pope. You can't actually see it on your screen, but it's kind of like it's on the screen as I can see. He did, I believe he did something else. Sorry, I've lost my chat. He did a game called Papers, Please, which is actually about the immigration system, and that is brilliant. So hopefully it's the same, and it's come very, very highly recommended. But I know nothing about it. Actually, I tell a lie. I know something about it, but I might see if it's explained in the storyline. But yeah, I don't know how long this game is. Shall we go? Is this you can pick a monitor type. Okay. Right. Let's see what happens. No fate solved. Lost at sea in 1803. The good ship Obra Dinn, built in 1796 London, 800 tons, 18-foot draft, Captain R. Witterell, crew 54 men. Last voyage to the Orient, Cape Rendezvous unmet. Contact East India City London office for inquiries or testimony. The Honourable East India Company. Attention Chief Inspector, Insurance and Claims London office. The Obra Dinn has returned, dispatched to Falmouth immediately and prepare for full assessment. So we're in Falmouth, England, 1807. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that.
Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. See, if you ask, what's in the box?
I don't know. Hoist it up in a few minutes.
How?
Carefully.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Sound very low, game sound. Okay, should I turn this up a little bit? Okay, I don't want to... Okay, that would probably put it, according to my levels, about the same kind of thing. Is it moving? Okay. Right. So I'm on this... I'm on this ship, which I'm assuming is the Obra Dinn. And I've kind of basically got to find out what happens to the crew. But this is like a...
Oi! It's too heavy!
Okay. So just to kind of explain the stuff...
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Too heavy. Right, so it's a book. The Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalogue of an adventure and tragedy. I'd like to point out, I'm just kind of switching between the two screens, so I'm looking at my stream. It is actually kind of like, it's blocky for me as well, so it isn't just like a smooth animation. This is actually what the animation's like. How old this game is, it's only a couple of years old, if that. This is brand new for the Switch. It was previously a Steam game, and I think it was like came out last year. So, Return of the Obra Dinn, Catalogue of Adventure and Tragedy, 1807. I trust you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. Well, no, kind of on a boat on the outside. I expect this day to come, on my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of his fate and the completion of his book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first, or will make sense in time. Use the pocket watch to determine identity and fate of everyone on board. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but I've elected to keep them private for now. So this is the book. So I've kind of got to fill the purpose of this game, from my understanding, and this is just my understanding, is to find out what happens to all of these passengers, all of these crewmen on the Obra Dinn. So there's quite a lot of them. We could be here for a while. So it's a bit of a... It's an interesting game. Now, from my... So the journey, I don't know if you can see this. The journey was from Falmouth down, and this was supposed to be the journey. And apparently it never got past the bottom of Africa. So I'm currently here. And I've kind of got to find out what happens, I think. Okay. Okay, skim through the entire book first. God, I must say, this is actually really quite tense as well. So I'm assuming... Okay. So this is the bargain chapter. Right. Memento mortem. Remember death. Okay. Can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC out soon. I've never played the first one. I have this weird thing where I'm not a huge fan of like a lot of these. Have I got the book with me? Or have I left that on the ship? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these sort of games. Just trying to. Okay, so I've got the book. Very fun game to stream. Love looking at it. Yeah, I mean, I know loads of people who absolutely adore it. But again, unfortunately, it's kind of not for me. So I'm assuming. Right. So use a pocket watch.
Captain! Open! Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take. It I give you!
Oh! So this guy... was shot. Maybe on PC, try it out. Maybe you'll be amused. I'll certainly check it out. I just don't have time for those games. Because not because I don't think they're great games, because I think they are. But so this door's a bit strange, isn't it? It's just that they're very, very long. And that's my slight concern. Okay. Always stream what you enjoy. All the stream gets worried about. Yeah. I did find that with Legend of Zelda. It was all right, but I kind of just was like, I'm sick of this. Whereas like Untitled Goose Game was a lot more. A lot more fun. So. I'm confused. This person's face appears blurred out through the book. This blurring indicates you don't have sufficient information to determine this identity. The fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name all our fates, but was blurred. I wonder what I should buy my father for Christmas. I don't know. What's he into? well, from everything you've kind of said, that he does seem, you know, with everything that's kind of going on, it may be worthwhile just some sort of, you know, I mean, just spend time with him and everything would be, I think, would be a really good idea. So, right. So, I've got to find out what happened to this guy. And I'm assuming I probably won't find it straight away. Let's have a look at this guy. Yeah, don't want to go overboard. No. As I said, I mean, basically, time...
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
It's probably going to be the best for you, Shaken. I don't know, just...
The bottom of the sea.
That's a...
Maybe just like a day out, or you know, or anything like that. That would probably be a really good idea. So there's another fight here. So this guy was killed by whoever this guy was. There's another guy here. So what? So he's obviously jumped off the ship. So what's happened? You know, I don't know what your father's into, obviously, but like some sort of thing you can share together. Right. Inside the captain's quarters. Right. So this guy... Oh wait, hang on a minute. So he obviously died... So he's... Okay. So I can begin to work out exactly what happened to them. But I don't know how they died. So let's go back to this guy, because we know how he died. He was shot. So we can maybe begin to start piecing things together. So let's go back to this guy. This game looks hard. I think I've kind of got to just figure it out.
Captain!
As it kind of goes through. Yeah. I mean, as my brother said, he absolutely loved this game.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you.
So, right. So we know what... Okay. So what I've kind of got to do is I've got to work out what happens to everybody on the ship and how they die, and kind of put the story together. So is this the same guy who killed... Yeah. So this is the same guy that killed the other one. Okay. So he was obviously shot with a gun. So we know what happened to him. Getting warm here, just like my fireplace. Oh, I'm so jealous. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of fireplace. I just have a central heating system. Is it like just a gas fire or something? Okay. So we know how he died. Oh, it's wood burning. Oh, wonderful. I used to have one and it was superb. Right. So let's go back here.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
So this guy had obviously killed 2 people. Visit Norway, you can see my cabin in the mountains. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I would love to visit. I've never been to Norway. Whereabouts in Norway? See some reindeers. I'd love to go to Norway, mate. Right. Let's look at this guy next. Close to Oslo. I've got a friend who comes from Oslo, actually. Again, lovely part of the world. I'd love to visit. Oh, he's killed another one. So this... Has that guy jumped over? No, he hasn't yet. So he was murdered. It's a nice mountain fireplace to poke. Oh, it sounds like heaven. Especially with everything that's going on in the UK at the moment. I'd appreciate that. Okay, inside the... So he was definitely clubbed. I'm assuming these are all... I can kind of figure these... Oh, 13 people. Party around yours. Right. Still not 100% sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I don't know if I'm going the right way about this. Oh! This wasn't open.
Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead.
So, Abigail's brother...
I'll be with you soon, my love.
That's interesting. So that's the clue.
Please forgive me for everything.
Right, okay. So he... So this guy... was dating Abigail. So I'm assuming that may be Abigail. Oh, this is getting good. But yeah, your cabin sounds wonderful. You should make a Discord for your channel so your followers can share stuff and chat. Funny you should mention that. I've actually got a Discord channel. I think if I type in social, it may pop up. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't think anybody's in there yet. But I would love it if you would be the first, Shaken. This person's face is no longer blurred, so which means he can now be known. Use the book page crew manifest and artist sketches along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about their names, relationships, appearances, and roles. There are 60 people. Determines everybody's identity and fate will not be easy. Decisive information is rare. You'll have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Okay, cool. So, use the buttons at the top of the page for any bookmarks to navigate between them. Okay, so, suicide by gun. Thanks for joining up, Shaken. Yeah, I think it's just me or you. So, Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything. Okay. We are beginning to put things together. So, What are those? So we know 4 people died at the end, which was this guy. Right. Hang on. We may be able to work this out. I don't think there's any other Abigails. Yes, welcome aboard, Shaken. If you've got any advice on how to run it, please let me know, because I'm still kind of figuring things out. Right, that's the only Abigail. So Abigail Hoscott Witterell. Assuming that she's unmarried, Witterell may be a clue. Oh! Could it be what? Robert Witterell? No, but they're from different places. I mean... that may be the case. I don't know. Okay. Let's look at this girl. Oh! Robert Wetterell. Oh my god. That is not human. Is there anybody else? Oh, he doesn't look in good shape, does he? It looks like a Kraken, doesn't it? Said few pick of cabin. I'll check them out in a second. Just let me. I'll probably check that out in a bit. It does look like some sort of Kraken. So. Source post-mortem. Okay. So who is this? I would guess that's Abigail. And I would guess that the captain did all the murders. But that's a guess. I don't know. I don't know how to describe what she. What... Okay. Oh dear. This is actually really, really tense. I don't know what's happening! I don't like this. I'm just taking my headphones off just for a second. Because I don't want any. I don't want any jump scares. I really, really don't want any jump scares. Oh, this is actually really, really terrifying. I don't know where to go. Do I go up here? I can't go up here. That was really, really horrible. Oh god, I'm gonna find out what happens to him, don't I? Oh. Okay, well, his fate is pretty much a given. Uh. Okay. Well, this was pretty obvious. Torn apart. I actually. Uh. Right. I don't know how to... Right, okay. So... Right. Let's try and fill in some gaps. Because I think I'm rushing ahead here. So there's obviously somebody there. And there's somebody there who was decapitated. Right. I'm going back to this. Okay. So my... So I'm going to assume that could be Abigail. Because if that's Abigail, she's asking for a husband who is the captain because they have the same name. Does that sound logical? Or not? I don't know. I don't know. That seems logical. Oh no. And as she was crushed by the rigging, would you say? Which would mean... I don't know what... if there's any sort of clue as to when so I'm assuming the Robert is the captain. Because she... This may or may not be correct. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their face to have their information type set into the book. Right. So, that seems like that's what happened to the captain. Well, he's the captain and he shot himself. So let's go back to the others in this part of the book. How do you go back? Is it through here? Okay. So, this guy.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
So I'm assuming that's the captain. So whoever this guy is, he was... He was murdered by the captain. Is this decapitation? What'd you call it? He slit his throat. Actually, no. Hang on a minute. So that is the captain. Okay. So that is the same guy. Yeah. Whereas this guy is somebody different. Yeah. Or is it? Yeah, that's the guy next door, isn't he? Yeah, because that's the guy by his right hand is the captain. Okay, so we can assume that this guy... Was it decapitation? Or killed with a sword? That's not a sword. I don't know. I'm gonna go for decapitation. Oh, hello, brother. How are you? What do you mean go through them one by one? I know he's killed by... What do you mean I'm not reading the death types? Oh, is this in the glossary? Okay. Alive, axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed. I... I don't get what you're saying. Win. Blasted by an explosion. Expired of old age. Electrocuted. No. Cannibalized. No. Drowned. No. Decapitated. Maybe? Was knifed. Okay, fair enough. But it could have been... That's a really, really bad way to describe it. So... Okay. So... Okay, so we know what happened to him. Okay, so... Let's go... Well, there was this guy here, wasn't there? So I'm assuming all the ones in the end I should be able to figure out. So he was clubbed by the captain. This captain's brutal. Okay. So, let's go through our book. So we don't know who this guy is. So it says we can begin to figure him out. Okay, well...
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Ah!
So this guy jumped down here and tried to get involved. Hugo 9 and 42. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh yeah. Shaken, win, Shaken. Win's my brother. He's the one who told me about this game. By the way, Shaken. Okay. Right. Have we progress? So...
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
Okay, so this guy saw what happened
Bottom of the sea.
with this guy.
That's a lie.
Okay, shaken. Okay. You're loving your hints. Ah, right. Okay, gotcha.
Abigail. Your brother. My...
First Twitch channel ever watched, but mostly because you kept talking about it. Hi, Hugo. How you doing? You well? I kind of figured it out now. Oh, this is really kind of nice.
Please forgive me. For everything.
Yeah. So I'm missing something with the. Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything. Right. Yeah, but that doesn't. So. So this. Right. Okay. So, Abigail. Okay, Abigail's brother is his friend. But I don't understand. Um, my thing is, I don't understand how I can work out who his brother is because Abigail's obviously. Oh, Hoscut. Oh, yeah, right. Figured it out. That's him. Okay. So that's William Hoscut, the first mate, was shot by a gun by Catherine, who then killed himself. So I'm assuming the one. I probably haven't got enough information now. But I've got enough information for Abigail. And she was. I'm assuming that's crushed, isn't it? Yes! Oh! That was an hour. Right. Okay, so we got 3 of them down. So I'm assuming the next group of people are all the people... What's that? That wasn't there before. So we know what happened with them. We know what happened with them. We know... So I'm assuming the next group of people are the people who are the Kraken. And these are the ones that are not nice. Okay. Okay. Right. I found out what happened to him.
Get to the main bit, quick!
So throw it, throw the powder. The second Discord user joined. Good stuff. It's social. I haven't got a Discord one yet. Right. With a C social. That one. Okay, well, he obviously was exploded. Get to the main, but hold on, throw the powder. Oh, this is opened up. I'm gonna guess he's exploded. I've never actually given it much thought, but there may be something down here. Need to find a dead body. So I can't go up here. Oh, flies. There's a guy here. Oh, well, this is fun. This was slow starting, but it's great.
Sir, loose cannon!
So, this guy was obviously killed by the cannon. Oh, we can begin to identify that guy now. Is there anybody else? No, that's it. So he was crushed by a cannon. Don't put too much wood into a fire getting hot. Oh, I am so jealous. So Shaken, for those of you who are in the chat, if you all join my Discord channel, Shaken's put pictures of his wood burning, like his lodge that he has in Norway, which is lovely. I haven't actually seen it yet, but that's where he is, and it's. I don't get what this is though. It's or is it like, oh, oh, that's your cabin. Okay. So I'm assuming when this happens, I kind of can. I find other bodies. Is that what you do? Murder and death by misadventure on the high sheet. Yes, it very much is. Oh! So this guy was very much shot by a cannon. So just to kind of explain what this game is to anybody, this is a game called Return of the Obra Dinn. You basically the character you play is an insurance salesman, or not an insurance salesman, like a underwriter kind of thing for the East India Company. And the idea is you need to find out, this ship set sail a while back, and you need to work out how everybody died on this ship. Yeah, it is very much like Sherlock Holmes. So I'm trying to work. I don't know if I've gone too fast. I don't know. It's really, really tense. I've missed a guy. I don't know who he is. This is really good, actually. Okay, so I think I've put together a few things. Or have I? Right, let's see if I can begin to... So I don't know... So let's go back to the obvious one. So I can begin to work out who this is. This person... So there were 60 people on the ship when it... Okay. So... Okay, here you go. So the woman we figured out. So we figured out it was Abigail Hosgood Witterell. Because she talked about her husband, who was the captain. And the captain had the same name. And also, the captain mentioned her brother. And the brother, like, Hoska is like her maiden name kind of thing. So we did figure her out. So we figured out him as well, because we knew, because he was the brother. So now, I think the only one we can figure out is this chap who got... So... Okay, I don't think we've kind of got enough memories for him. So let's see if there's anybody else on the deck that can possibly... If there's anything else. Because I think I may be missing somebody. How do I get back up? Am I missing anybody? Oh, there's a door open here. Is there anybody else who I'm missing? So that was Thingy. So we know, we figured that knows how. I think I've got everybody. Yeah. Because we're gonna get him. Oh! I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try and zoom in on the guy who... This guy here. Okay. There should be another deck below. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, was this the guy who got exploded? Oh no.
Get to the main bit, quick!
Oh yeah. I'm aware of him. There should be another deck below. Yeah, I think there could be. The only thing is, I don't think it's opened up yet. Because I think... I think you have to basically complete bits of it. I mean, there's a map here. Hang on. Yeah. So there's like three levels. But only certain parts of it get opened up at any one time. So you have to kind of because I couldn't get to this level until I finished the first bit. But there's this door open. It is sad times. Very sad. So why is this door open? Oh! Bones! I knew I missed something. Oh! So he's quite obviously the first one. I'm assuming he got dragged into the sea. So there's another death. This is so tense. This is great.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Ooh. Hey Naru, how you doing? You well? We're playing the Return of the Obra Dinn. How was your stream? Saw you were streaming. This game's a masterpiece. Well, you've got Win, who's maybe in the chat, maybe not. He may have disappeared. He's my brother, and he recommended this game to me. Glad you streamed that. Maybe may or may not be in the chat. Right. You're still here. I had this problem with this game because of access. Yeah, it's I imagine as a non-native English speaker, it can be a bit tricky. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. How's that? No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I forget. Okay. Good night, Rich. Win. Hope you sleep okay. Right. Seven wayward souls disappeared during the Faces chapter. The fates are catalogued here. Okay. So... Oh, press the wrong button.
Let me on.
Right.
Over my dead body, you bloody game.
So 8 people died in this point. So... Right. I'm going to guess there's not that many Danish people here. I know there's definitely one. Remember, they're meeting their fate, yes. So, Lars Linde, I believe, is the only Dane. I can't see any other Danish person. So I'm going to guess that's Lars. A date with death. Yes. So let's go for Lars. And he was clubbed, was he? Yeah. Okay. So he was clubbed. Right. So we can begin to kind of work out brothers. So it could be Nathan and Samuel. Yeah. By the chap whose brother died, something to do with ropes. Who's this? Right. So he's... Hmm. Right. Let's have a look at the glossary. Are there any other brothers? The crew. So I'm going to guess that this chap, this Lars Linder, was killed by either Samuel or Nathan. In the disease chapter, you find a lot of answers. Okay. So, should I be trying to solve things now?
Sir, loose cannon!
Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Oh, I think I've already got this. The fuse. Right. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. This is probably the artist. Is there like a ship's artist? Edward Spratt. Yes. There we go. So was he crushed? I'm gonna say crushed by a terrible beast. Right. So I think I've got... Have I got this guy? Could the ropes be the one that meant to hold the cannon in place? Maybe. I mean, that is possible. So let's go Samuel Peters. Or the other way around. No. It was a good guess. Oh, reason never overthink. No. I'd do far too much of that. It's the ES. So, right. The ES. Right. There was an artist on board. And so if he's the artist, he drew all these sketches. So my way, and he's put ES there, and which is the initials of the artist. You know who sent you the diary? Henry Evans. That just seems like logical for that one. From where was it sent? The diary? I don't get it. I don't get what the Cape of Good Hope is related to. Let me have a think. Right, okay, so not... Ah, right, okay. So not all people have died, have they? Oh! So... I'm assuming... one of these... is Henry Evans. Maybe. I don't know. So if I... So I've got it. Okay. So this is one of the people.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
No
Ah!
trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
He's got the diary, hasn't he?
Forget. You killed my brother. What?
So I'm assuming that's Henry
It was
Evans.
an accident. The road.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
I shouldn't. So long.
Don't.
Right. Hang on. Right. Okay. So he sent me the diary. Have I... That... So I'm assuming he's alive. Africa? Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. So he escaped there, so I'm assuming Madeira or the Canary Islands. Hang on. I need to read the letter again, don't I? I trust you find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect this day to come. My attempt was to shift a strange title within the pages, but regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce a basic outline file. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. Your discovery is fate and completion of this book in your own hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. Use the pocket. Morocco? Is he in Morocco? Okay, but that hasn't triggered anything. So who... So there must be somebody else on here.
Let me.
So I'm assuming if he's gone to Morocco, this is a deduction rating. A high rating will be difficult.
Over my dead body, you bloody day. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Before I forget, you killed my brother. What?
Okay. People do have tattoos.
That was an accident. The ropes.
Okay, I'm going to go for an unknown, but I've got to say that he's alive in Africa. And I'm going to say this guy is probably also alive in Africa.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
There's a cow's head in the bat. Oh, in the boat. Oh. Where am I looking? Right. It is getting late here. So I think I am probably going to call it a night. But we're getting progress. I imagine this is one of those games that once we begin to work out 3 or 4, we'll be able to go further. That's my thinking. Okay, cool. I'm gonna call it a night there. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Loads of people joined as well, which is lovely. Apparently my Discord's now a thing. So, yeah. Feel free to join me on that. Thank you very much for spending some time. This is really good, actually. Right, when am I streaming next? Is anybody I know online? Nobody I know is online. Okay, cool. I'll probably just call it a night. I will probably be... No, thank you, Hugo, for dropping in. Really appreciate it. I will probably be streaming Monday. I'm going back to Wales this weekend, so to see my family and everything. It will be lovely. So yeah, there's only one stream for me this week because I'm really busy. Thank you very, very much for watching. Take care and have a lovely evening. Many of you are in Europe, so good night. And join my Discord. See you later.